Look closely at the texture of this painting. Every stroke suggests a deliberate choice by an experienced creator, yet no human hand ever touched this canvas. It is a work of pure machine generation. While artificial intelligence has suddenly become a part of our daily conversations, most of us are still using an old mental map to describe a brand new landscape. There is a massive gap between the AI we've used for years and the technology currently appearing in our software. To navigate this change, we can think of the world of AI as being divided between two distinct characters, the critic and the artist. Misjudging which one you are interacting with leads to a total misunderstanding of what these tools can actually do. Knowing the difference is the first step to mastering them. Traditional AI functions as the critic. These are systems designed to look at a mountain of existing information and then analyze, sort, or label it. This technology is already woven into your life. Your email uses a critic to identify spam. Your smartphone uses one to recognize your face and unlock your home screen. If you asked a traditional AI to authenticate a legendary painter, it would start with the data. It would scan thousands of reference points on Picasso's face, treating his features as a unique biometric signature to verify his identity. It is equally precise when judging the canvas itself. By cross-referencing historical techniques and visual cues against everything in its database, the AI can declare with high statistical confidence whether an artwork is an authentic original or a fake. But the critic has a hard limit. If you place a blank canvas in front of it and ask it to paint something original, it remains frozen. It cannot create. It can only evaluate what has already been made. This technology is excellent for managing information overload, but it provides no help when you are faced with the challenge of building something from nothing. Generative AI represents the artist. This system is built with the opposite goal, starting from a blank page and creating entirely new content. Its process mimics years of study. Instead of memorizing a list of facts, the AI analyzes millions of examples to learn the patterns of human expression. It internalizes the rules of style, composition, and anatomy. When it creates, it synthesizes these learned patterns into an original composition. This is not a copy of its training data. It is a novel output that has never existed in this exact form before. These relationships are stored within a neural network. This is a mathematical architecture inspired by the human brain, containing billions of parameters that act as the model's memory and creative intuition. This shift from analysis to synthesis represents the biggest change in how we interact with computers. We have moved from machines that follow instructions to machines that generate ideas. The artist operates in mediums far beyond visual art. This creative logic applies to almost any form of structured information. After ingesting trillions of words from libraries of books and articles, the AI functions as a master writer. It can draft everything from technical reports to nuanced poetry with a clear understanding of tone and context. By studying massive repositories of software, it also functions as a programmer. It can write functional code, explain complex logic, and help developers build applications from the ground up. At its core, this is a sophisticated prediction engine. Whether it is placing a pixel, a word, or a line of code, the AI looks at the sequence it has already built and calculates the next logical block based on statistical probability. Generative AI functions as a universal synthesis engine. It is capable of processing and replicating almost any form of structured human knowledge, regardless of the medium. This technology is now moving out of the research lab and into the modern office, changing the way we handle professional tasks. Legal professionals are using these models to instantly summarize thousands of pages of dense contracts, spotting risks and patterns that would take a human team days to identify. This screen shows the type of complex raw input that professionals in finance and software development face every day. Generative AI can digest these dense financial metrics and blocks of code to instantly draft market reports or propose architectural fixes. In marketing, teams use the technology to bypass the brainstorming phase, generating the foundational text for ad copy and social media campaigns in seconds. The most significant value of this technology is that it solves the blank page problem. It turns the difficult task of starting into the much faster task of editing a first draft. While some fear that AI will replace human roles, The reality is that the artist still requires constant human oversight. These models do not have lived experience or personal ethics. They require a human to verify their facts and refine their tone. Our role is shifting toward that of the director. We are the professionals who set the vision and delegate the repetitive first drafts to the AI. Human judgment, empathy, and strategic thinking remain the essential ingredients. The AI provides the raw material, but we provide the final direction and purpose. A successful workflow now balances all three forces: traditional AI for analysis, generative AI for drafting, and human directors for final judgment. If you want to see how the specific tools stack up against each other, subscribe for our next breakdown, where we compare ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. Learning to collaborate with generative AI is the most significant career advantage of the modern era. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.